Hi everyone and welcome back to the Nightly News. I'm your host Elijah Paritsky. Let's get right into our first story. As I'm sure many of you already know, there was a deadly earthquake that hit Turkey and Syria earlier last week. So far, authorities say that at least 41,000 people have died. I had the privilege of interviewing Deniz Sarazlan, a Turkish student here at Furman. I wanted to find out more about the impacts that this would have on his family and his country. Here's what he said.
When I first woke up in the morning, that's when I saw the news about the earthquake, and I didn't really, comprehend the magnitude of it. I just saw the number and I was like, damn, this is going to be really difficult for the whole nation.
The earthquake's epicenter was in Gaziantep, which is about 800 kilometers southeast of Istanbul. So far, Turkey has recorded over 35,000 deaths, and that number continues to rise.
I have a friend from my school, a close friend who lost two relatives. Her 2-year-old baby cousin, she is still under the rubble. I have another friend who lost his college roommate. I know another person, like a friend of a friend, who lost her own life. So a lot of people.
As well as suffering from tens of thousands of deaths, people's homes and neighborhoods have been completely destroyed. Dennis showed me some photos which were absolutely devastating.
Just imagine a city of 2 million, and I'm talking about 11 cities. People are just living in the streets. There's obviously a lot of assistance efforts to make sure that those people aren't being treated poorly. But at the end of the day, it's a massive tragedy and catastrophe. So you have no way of providing thorough assistance to those people, so it's pretty devastating.
With the tragic events happening back home, Dennis's life as a student has become much more difficult. Today was the first day in a week that Dennis was able to go back to class and focus on his academics.
It's just so hard mentally. Also, I think it's harder, it's more challenging because I'm so far away from home. If I were back home, I could have helped people I could have made sure that I'm at least being there for them and supporting them psychologically and mentally. But being from here, I think it's much more challenging.
Dennis has been working hard to reach out to Turkish students at other colleges and universities across America. With the help of administrative services as well as the Heller Service Corps, Dennis is starting a relief fund campaign aimed to raise money for the victims of the earthquake.
We are planning on initiating a relief fund campaign. It's going to be a campus-wide campaign, hopefully with the support of the alumni and Furman's other resources. Currently, we are exploring certain avenues to decide the best path forwards. So what I want Furman community to do is making sure that they stay tuned for the upcoming information about the campaign, and once we initiate it, please support and donate to the campaign.
Until Dennis sends out his relief fund, here are 3 trustworthy organizations where you can donate to help. The first organization you can donate to is the OPUP organization. They have no political affiliation with any party and are on the ground in the earthquake zone. The Turkish Philanthropy Fund, or the TPF, is the leading U.S. community foundation for high-impact social investments dedicated to Turkish and Turkish-American communities. The last one is the Turkey Mosaic Foundation. The Kahramanmaraş earthquake emergency relief campaign exceeded just over $1 million from more than 13,000 supporters. This is only a fraction of what is needed to help. We'll give you an update on Dennis's efforts once he has them finished.